Boruto Manga Chapter 47. Oh boy. Oh, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about, man. The end of this chapter, oh my god, bro. I'm so happy right now. Like, I just got done reading it. I did not know what was up because it's not supposed to be up until June 20th, and I seen Anime Balls Deep post a video about it. He said, let's read it. I didn't watch the video. I was watching the last 2 episodes of season 4 of My Hero Academia, and I'm hyped for season 5 for that. But then I went to Viz and looked, and I saw it was on there. Boruto Manga Chapter 47. Bruh. Oh my goodness, this is a this was definitely a good chapter. So we start off well, the flames from KASHIN KOJI to Jigen, aka Ishiki Otsutsuki. Boruto saying, hey, isn't he just gonna... Boruto comments and say, hey, isn't he just gonna absorb it? And Kawaki says, no, it's real flames, so he can't well absorb it because it's not made of chakra. It's real flames. And then they think he's absorbing it when he's not. I guess he's using an ability of his. I'm not gonna dare to pronounce it because I do not know how to pronounce that crap. So, well, I don't know how to pronounce the name of it, but it's some special jutsu of his that allows him to shrink anything. Besides, he can shrink anything that's not living, or, well, besides himself. Like, he can shrink himself, but besides that, anything goes. At least that's what Amato says. But the flames weren't able to, well, stay shrunk because Ishiki does not have the energy to keep them shrunk or be able to use most of his abilities because he ran out of most of his energy during his fight with Naruto and Sasuke, and that is the reason why Amato and KASHIN KOJI decided to strike then. So while Jigen is engulfed in flames by the, well, internal flames, well, aka Ishiki, Naruto said, so is this the way to kill an Otsutsuki? Rather abrupt end. And then Sasuke would say, are you still, like, are you done? He said, that's not how it works. Like, have you not been listening? He's got karma, and so does, at this point, so does Kawaki. He still also has the karma mark. Sasuke then explains, as long as they have karma, the Otsutsuki don't die. They keep on resurrecting. So Jigen is his body is fully ready for Ishiki's resurrection, while Kawaki's really isn't. He still has the karma mark, so he's still a vessel for Ishiki. And he says 2 vessels implanted with karma. That's what Ishiki has. He has 2 vessels implanted with karma. Then Sasuke brings up something that Amato said. He said, so if, like you said earlier, so if Ishiki was able to fully reincarnate into Kawaki's body, then rather than the unsuitable Jigen, then we will not be able to stop him, and it would be the end of our world. And then Amato said, yeah. He said, then by killing Jigen, if Jigen were to die, taking Ishiki with him, then wouldn't they be playing right into Ishiki's hands? Because then he'd be able to fully resurrect and reincarnate, well, so to speak, reincarnate into Kawaki's body. So wouldn't they be playing right into his hands? And that's what Sasuke is referring to. So Sasuke's probably starting to think that Amato is playing them, and I'm pretty sure Kawaki thought the same thing. because right after that, Kawaki does charge in, saying, "Amato, you bastard! And what are you planning? What are you plotting?" And then Amato is offended because he replies with, "I don't appreciate your accusations." He said, "This is a misunderstanding. This is kind of complicated to explain." Well, of course, Sasuke had to break up the fight between Kawaki and Amato, but Amato didn't really defend himself. Pretty sure Sasuke, well, he had Sasuke do that for him. Well, then Boruto rushes in and asks if he was okay, and then Amato starts explaining a little bit more. Well, before he says, "Long time no see, Kawaki," and he was talking about if Ishiki did move over to Kawaki, it would take some time for him to resurrect. The reason why it wouldn't take that long for Jigen, because Jigen's karma has had enough time to finish extracting, but of course Ishiki does not want to fully resurrect within Jigen because Jigen does not have, well, enough strength to withhold all of Ishiki's power. And so Boruto says, "So you're planning on killing Kawaki?" And he said, "Well, that is a possibility." And Naruto says, "I'm not going to allow that to happen." And then he says, "Can we please return back to the feed where the flames are the flames killed off Jigen's body." And then Mato said, "Well, sort of be quiet. I want to pay attention because I want to see what happens next, because it'll be the first time of me seeing this as well." And well, when the flames are going down, Kawaki's, well, karma starts showing. His karma mark starts acting up, and then he said, "How is this happening? How is well, Jigen sort of doing this? Or because isn't Jigen's body dead or gone?" And he said, and Amato says, "It doesn't matter if the body is gone; it is still a vessel." And then they see, well, Ishiki finally shows his true form. Like, Ishiki really does finally show his true form, which doesn't look half bad. I think it looks kind of dope, his form. But then they look at, well, Kawaki's hand, and his karma is gone. So since Mama said this is to well, prevent multiple copies of the same person, so that's why the karma is now gone off Kawaki, because Ishiki has fully resurrected. And then after that, Ishiki and KASHIN KOJI go back to battle, and then the feed ends because I think the toad was damaged. The recon toad was damaged with the camera, and then so Naruto says, "What is going to happen to KASHIN KOJI?" He said that they did plan this far ahead and everything went exactly to plan, and he played his part. So Naruto says, "So he's not going to return then?" And he says, "Why do you care so much?" And Naruto says, "I do not know, but why I will sort of have feelings and care at what happens to KASHIN KOJI." And he says, "Does he know that this was a one-way battle?" Because he was fighting like he really meant to, well, kill Ishiki, aka Jigen, well, Jigen, aka Ishiki. But he said he doesn't know why he feels, well, has feelings towards, well, KASHIN KOJI. Then we go back to the fight where KASHIN KOJI's mask was broken, and it shows a form of Jiraiya at first. After the mask is broken, then well, Jigen says it is his predestined, like it is in his genes, to die, and he says, "The clone of Jiraiya, one of the legendary 3 Sani." So yes, KASHIN KOJI is indeed Jiraiya, but he is Jiraiya's clone. But right after that, it says, well, the next chapter, chapter 48, will continue in July 20th, 2020. So yes, though KASHIN KOJI is Jiraiya, he's not a cyborg or nothing like that. Well, he might be part of a cyborg, but he is still a clone of Jiraiya. He is Jiraiya's clone. So I wonder how Naruto is going to feel about this in the end if he actually fully finds out. That explains why Naruto has feelings towards him, because it is Jiraiya. But like, Naruto doesn't know it fully, but he definitely subconsciously knew it was Jiraiya in some way, shape, or form. But that is the end of this manga chapter review. I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys did. Please drop a like, comment if you guys want to see more manga reaction videos. Well, not reaction, review videos. And join my Discord server, which will be linked down in the description below, along with my Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, and also along with the links to my intro and outro theme song. And I will catch you guys next time on Expert the Plague. Peace out, Plague Squad.